And here's the crazy part. Okay, let me pull back the curtain on my own life for a moment. There's a version of me I used to blame constantly. The I who was addicted to attention, who chased love, who accepted crumbs like a whole meal, who believed that being wanted was the same thing as being valued. Whenever I'd think about that season, my inner dialogue was brutal. Why were you so desperate? Why did you ignore every red flag? Why did you keep going back to people who clearly didn't care? Why did you stay so long? I shamed her. And here's the crazy part, that her was me. I wasn't talking about a stranger. I was talking about my own soul. Something in me whispered, which you are you mad at? And that question took me out because I suddenly saw her in my mind. Me, younger, hungry for love, carrying childhood wounds, carrying unhealed trauma, carrying this deep fear of being left. She didn't have the tools I have today. She didn't have the insight. She didn't have the language of boundaries. She didn't have the self worth I've built now. She was surviving, guessing, hoping, trying, and I realized I was blaming a younger, wounded version of me for not having wisdom she'd never been given. Whew, that realization broke me open. I cried, hard, not because I was mad, but because I felt grief. Grief for how harsh I'd been to myself. Grief for how I'd replayed the story again and again just to call myself names at the end. In that moment, I felt something shift. I put my hand on my chest and I said out loud, I'm sorry I've been so hard on you. You were doing the best you could with what you knew. I'm proud of you for surviving. That was my transformation moment. I didn't stop taking responsibility for my choices, but I stopped attacking myself for making them. I moved from, I'm so stupid for staying, to, I understand why you stayed, from, I can't believe I allowed that, to, I see what you were trying to find in that situation. That inner shift changed everything. Because when you stop blaming your past self, you can finally learn from her instead of using her as a punching bag.